Do you have a living will? I'm always talking about moving forward towards setting ourselves up to have wealth, right? 5 years ago, I got introduced to something called an IUL. I didn't know anything about an IUL, and it's simply a life insurance policy. And with this whole life insurance policy, it literally can act as a living will. It also can act as your own bank, and it also can act as a death benefit. But it also has a lot of perks, right, to it. So I started studying it. I learned different things. I bought different books on it. I started learning about it. I started understanding it a little bit more. It took me almost 6 months to learn about these living wills and then building your own bank, right? So simply, guys, a living will is basically insurance. So how it works is that life is a risk. Living is a risk. Going to work is a risk. Getting sick is a risk. Your kids getting sick is a risk. Starting a business is a risk. Everything's a risk. Buying a house is a risk. Buying a car is a risk. Everything's a risk, right? So how do you mitigate the risk? We got insurance, right? That's why you have insurance on your car, you have insurance on your phone, you have insurance on your house, you have insurance on this, you got insurance on your job, you got health insurance, you got all these different insurances, right? So we need insurance to mitigate these risks in life. I'm not a life insurance agent, but I know a ton of life insurance agents, and I plan on becoming, again, a life insurance agent. So you mitigate the risk by having insurance. So if you get sick, now I can call my insurance company. And if I need to start a business, now I can call my insurance company. If I want to buy a house, now I can call my insurance company, right? So insurance is everything, right? The banks have insurance on the money, FDIC insured your money. If you default on your loans, the bank calls the insurance company and say, okay, Tanisha default on her loan, give us some money, and they still gonna come after you. I want you to understand that insurance mitigates risk. What is a living will? A living will is something that mitigates your risk, right? Helps you to have money in case you get sick, right? In case you lose your job, in case, you have a fire, anything, right? Now you have your own personal money that can be able to now take care of you if anything happens, any disaster happens, any chronic illness, any critical illness, any terminal illness that happens to you, or if you want to start a business, right? So a part of building wealth, guys, is also mitigating your risk, understanding your risk that we have in life, and everything is a risk. We should not have to take on the risk all by ourselves. So that's why you have an insurance company. Unfortunately, people don't want to pay for insurance. People don't want to pay $100 a month. People don't want to pay $50 a month. People don't want to pay $200 a month for insurance. They just don't. But what happens is when you need insurance, they wish they had it. So insurance basically mitigates the risk. So if you need something, now you can go to your own bank and get it. So a part of building wealth, guys, is also having a peace of mind. And with having your own insurance to mitigate the risk is also giving you a peace of mind. So I learned this 5 years ago. I wish I would have learned it 10 years ago because I have more money right now. But I learned this 5 years ago. It took me about a year to study different companies that actually offered it. And then now I finally found it. And then I had to find an agent that was able to offer it to me because the IUL is a unique policy. It's a special policy. So any life insurance agent just can't do a policy for you. So it's a medical and it goes by your income. So you can't get $1 million policy and you're only making 30 grand a year. It's not going to work. But what you can do, right, is overfund the policy, right? So you overfund the policy. So you put more than what is needed for the policy so it can act as all of these different things. Again, friends, there's things going to happen in life. You're going to get sick in life. Things are going to happen to you in life. You may lose your job in life. You may lose your house. Your house may burn down. Any little thing or any big thing can happen, but you want to be able to mitigate the risk. Wealthy people do this all day long. They have insurance policies on everybody. Anything happen, they call the insurance. Okay, boom, the insurance pays out. It's really that simple, right? That's how it works, guys. And that's how it continues the cycle of building wealth and having more money, Because now once you got one policy, you want to get another policy, especially with these living wills. So start looking into living wills. Definitely hit me up. I got 4 friends who are life insurance agents, and I can refer you to them, and they can help you get disability insurance. They can help you get health insurance. They can help you get life insurance. They just help you start your own bank. They also do trust. They also do wills. They also do estate planning too. So if you have your mom who's getting up there in age and you want to start doing estate planning, you can start doing estate planning with them. And again, friends, this is the way that we are going to start building wealth. We can't keep praying and hoping and wishing that the bank is going to do anything for us, that the president's going to do anything for us, that your job is going to do anything for us. Because they're not. They're just not. I've been preaching this, guys, for a long time. So it's like, no, you got to make sure you're good. You got to make sure your family's good, guys. So start looking into living wills. Insurance is the only thing that's going to save you. The only thing that's going to save you, guys. That's the only thing that is going to save you and your family. Get you a living will, start your own bank, and start building wealth for the long term.